Hello, this is Carol Brown Earl from Bristol, Virginia, and today I am back reading to you from Grant Cardone's How to Get Super Rich Little Millionaire booklet, and we are on chapter 7. All the others are on my profile or in my group too, Brandon University Creating Our Dreams. So anyway, okay, this is chapter 7, and it's step number 5, and it says, stay broke. It should be real interesting. My dogs will get out of the way. Okay. When you start increasing your income, stay broke. I said stay broke, not poor. I have a policy to never, ever have money sitting around. Once I start increasing income, I immediately moved the surpluses to sacred accounts that were out of my reach and marked for future investments. That's a very wise idea. As soon as I started increasing my income, I went to my employer and told him to withdraw 40% of my gross pay before taxes and direct deposit those funds into personal accounts I had set up. They said they couldn't do that. I said, you do it for the IRS, you can do it for me. I set up 3 savings accounts, which I labeled something special, and treated these as sacred future investment accounts. Never use 401k for these funds. I remember when I first heard Michael Douglas say in the movie Wall Street, money doesn't sleep. I thought to myself, but it gets bored. I knew from watching other people handle money that when money sits around, it gets spent, wasted, and blown. Because I didn't fully trust myself to have cash sitting around, as soon as I created these surplus monies, I directed all of it to accounts reserved to make future investments and create future passive income flows. At the time, I was 26 years old when I started this, which allowed me to fund my first business, my second business, and my real estate company. But the real benefit of this strategy was it forced me to continue to produce and outwork my earlier results. There were months when I was making more money than I have ever made, and I would push the entire surplus into my sacred accounts. When I did this, I could pay my rent, even though I was making more money than I'd ever made. I was forced to negotiate with my landlord for an extension of my rent. It was weird because everyone knew I was doing well, but I never had money. I was broke, not poor, and it worked. This state of staying broke forced me to continue producing new revenue. I had seen so many people have financial success, then quit doing what created their success, and then go backward financially. Staying broke forced me to keep reinforcing the actions that had already proven successful. It seems human beings perform best out of necessity. Studying the super successful and those who are not, I noticed huge differences. It is bizarre how the wealthy work like they are broke, and those who need the money most don't. Still today, I watch the predators sleep like they are rich while I am up like I am broke. We both deceive ourselves, but with different outcomes. I spent 30 years deceiving myself like this, and one day I woke up and realized I had more money than I could ever spend. Even today, I go to sleep and wake up like I'm broke and push for the next level, aware that things beyond my control could possibly unlikely put my finances at risk. The same will happen to you. An idea plus hard work multiplied over long periods of time plus discipline will always equal success. There just comes a point in time when, well, you will be super rich and almost nothing can change that condition. But you have to put in the work. Ideas are great, but they mean nothing without hard work over time plus discipline. Again, he kind of sketches that out. Idea plus hard work times time plus discipline equal success. I'll have to put that on my page for y'all. Anyway, at the age of 25, I had made real commitment to getting rich. I took my first idea and worked very hard every day to make it happen over long periods of time, exercising extreme discipline. This created success in the beginning, allowing me to have a little extra money. Then I duplicated this cycle using money. Saving money and adding work over long periods of time and using discipline with the money will create financial success. I invested the money in savings accounts while working my main business and spending none of the surplus money, discipline, on stuff. I then prepared to reinvest the surplus monies to create new businesses and new, in fact, multiply income flows. From 25 to the age of 51, there was no alcohol, parties, showing off, exotic cars, only one watch, and almost no vacations. Without knowing what my second business might be or even what I would invest in, I continued to prepare myself for the day when I could expand. Stay broke, not poor. Deprive yourself now for the possibility of financial freedom in the future. Or more poetically, pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow. I like that. A guy recently asked me, "Why are you still working so hard?" I didn't want to go into long philosophical explanation of how I'm preparing for a major economic meltdown, as I knew he was just being social. So I told him how much I loved my work and hopes to let it go at that. Then he started saying dumb stuff like, "You only live once, you know." And then he topped it off with, "I never see you at the club anymore." I got bored with him, so I patted him on the shoulder and said, "You never see me at the club, and I never see you at the bank." And he ends it with a quote, "Pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow." And that's the end of chapter 7. So anyway, guys, God bless. Hey, thanks for jumping on. And I will see you all again this Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow for the next chapter. Again, God bless. Bye for now.